Before jumping into the code, let's create our application icons. But before this, let's understand the dimensions of icons on each platform. So if we look at the Android project, then we see that by default a Xamarin icon is already placed inside the Android project and in the different folders, that is drawable, HDPI, XHDPI or XXHDPI. Well, these folders are specifically set for Android devices. Like if we want an icon for Android and don't know the exact size of icons for each platform, like Android phones, tablets or some smaller devices, then just follow the Android standards for icon sizes. So just create your icon with the dimensions of 36 by 36 and placed inside the LDPI folder. Well, in Xamarin Forms we don't have such kind of folder. So we will start our journey from HDPI. Well, inside the HDPI, you must have to place an icon with the length and width of 72 by 72. And in the case of XHDPI, the icon's dimension should be 96 by 96. And if we talk about XXHDPI, then it should be 144 by 144. At the runtime, you don't need to worry about your device size, like Android smartphones, Android tablets, or some other Android devices. All you need to do is just put the icons in the respective folders, and at the runtime, these will automatically render according to the device sizes. Well, I know the first thing that came into your mind is how to do that, because many of you are not Photoshop expert or don't have any idea about the icon design of each device family. Well, simply open your web browser, go to the Android Asset Studio and click on the launch icon generator. After this, you will see on the left hand side that you can make your icons from the image, clip art or text. So I am going to make my app icon from the text. So just fill that text field with Cinemo. You can also set the font according to your choice. So I have set the font family, and under this you have an option of padding. By using the padding feature, you can also set the padding to the icon. So I have just changed the padding, and of course you can also set the color of your text from the color option. Now it's your choice that what kind of shape you want: circle, square, tall rectangle or wide rectangle. It's totally up to you. Well, you can also apply some cool effects to the icon like elevate, cast shadow or score. So I have just used the cast shadow property. And the beautiful thing is that you can also rename this IC launcher. So I'm gonna rename this to icon. It will generate the following icons for you. Now if we click the download option, then it will download all these icons free of cost. So remember that it's free of cost and you don't need to pay anything to the graphic designers in order to create your app icons. So our file has been downloaded and I'm gonna uncompress this file so that we can look deeper into our icons. And here we go. Now one last thing is that just replace these icons inside your Android project. So I am replacing the icons in their respective folder. And if we look at the emulator this time, then you can see that our application icon is changed from Xamarin default icon to our custom icon. But what about iOS? Well, for iOS, we just go to the app icon maker and just place your image. But remember that this app icon maker don't allow you to create an icon with the text property. In order to make an icon for iOS, you first need a simple image. Well, if we look at the Android folder, then you can see that I have a XXX HDPI folder, and the biggest icon for Android family is placed here. I'm gonna add this image to app icon maker. So we're going to add an image of Android XXX HDPI here, and this website will generate the icons for iOS according to the device specific sizes. After this, you can also download the icons from this website and just placed inside your Xamarin iOS project. But placing icons inside the iOS is a little bit different as compared to the Android. So what I'm going to do is I will simply open this info.plist file inside the iOS project and just switch to the Visual Assets tab, and where you will see app icons option. Well, just click on the assets catalog and it will generate the assets catalog and media files inside your iOS project. So just click on the media file and then click on the app icons and place all your icons here like this. So hopefully you have enjoyed this module and learned something new today. If you guys have any queries and questions, then please feel free to contact with me.